Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. My monthly package and pickups video, although I dare say it's been well over a month since my last video. Do apologise for that, but with these summer holidays over and my daughter finally back at school, those long days at the beach now done and dusted, I can finally get back to making videos. However, saying that, this will be my last package and pickups video until mid-November. And reason for that, I'll be going over to the UK to visit family and friends, of course, but also another reason, I finally got my tickets to Replay. Yahoo! So I'm really looking forward to that, and if any of you guys watching and are going there, it'd be really cool to meet up with some of you. And yes, as you can see, it's going on both days, which is on the 5th and the 6th of November at Norbert Castle in Blackpool. So really looking forward to that, and hence my reason for going to start cutting back on the buying and sort of from now till then save up, and the more I've got saved up, the more I've got to spend at car boots and charities and so on. So for now, I'll show you guys what I've been buying for the past month, and I've also, before I forget, I've got two packages from two fellow YouTubers, which I'll show you that in a minute. So without further ado, I'll show you what I got. Okay, first up I have two tape MSX games that I got from an eBay seller in the UK, and they came in a bundle. It's £3 including postage, and the reason why I got it was just for this game, and that is Pac-Man. I'm trying to get the Bug Bite Namco series collection, and so some screenshots in the back, although we do know Pac-Man by now. And probably mentioned this before, but in Japan these games were originally released on cartridge, but coming over to Europe, UK, they were transferred onto tape. Take it to keep the costs down. And the second game that I got that came part of the bundle was a game I know very little about, and it's called Triple Commando. We're yet to play it. I take it it's a Commando clone, and it's also in Spanish. So screenshots on the back. It's a bit messy to understand what's really going on, but as I said, it's probably a Commander clone. We're yet to play it, so I'll be giving it a try at some point. And I also got a Commodore 64 game, again from an eBay seller in the UK, and it's a game that I used to play on the Amiga back in the day, and it's a game called Cloud Kingdoms. It's a puzzle maze sort of game. I don't know if you can see the screenshots there. I'll just quickly show you contents inside. Of course, we have the tape, and it has a sort of poster. On reverse instructions. And also comes with another mini poster with some of their Millenniums, the guys who also developed in Kid Gloves, some of their other games on the back. And that was just £2 I believe, including postage. Put that down for a second. I also got some Game Boy games. Just put these over here. And first up is an unusual one, and it's a pirate Game Boy game for the Game Boy Color, and that is Super Mario 4. This was £7, including postage, from a seller in Spain, and I believe it's a hack to another Game Boy game called Crayon Shin-Chan 4. Basically, more or less a similar thing that Nintendo did officially with their Super Mario Bros. 2. They just redesigned it from another game, and that's how you got Super Mario 2. And these guys did basically the same thing, just took another game and redesign it into Super Mario 4. What I'll do is I might even put some gameplay at the end of this video, so to show you what it's like. And that again, that was £7 including postage. Next up we have Quarf. That was £6 or £7 again, including postage, from Japan. It's basically a block game like Tetris. Really fun game. Cartridge which I've got over here. It's all boxed and complete. The manual's inside, obviously. Next up we have Motocross Maniacs. They're all Konami games. Again, that was a couple pounds including postage. And the final game that I got was Track and Field. So they're all boxed and complete. And again, this was just a couple pounds including postage. Some screenshots on the back. I'm trying to get all the original Konami games that they released for the Game Boy, as I have a few already. Just quickly show you them. Japanese games I've got for the Game Boy are by Konami's Gradius. Quickly show you them. I've had these since they were released back in the day. There's Nemesis 2, Gradius 2. You've got Twin B. They're all boxed and complete. One of my favourites, Proteus. Just love the artwork to these games. As I said, I'm trying to get all the other Konami games that were released on the original Game Boy. And last, Turtles. I'm trying to get Contra. Some screenshots on the back. Contra, there's Turtles 2, Castlevania, a couple of others, but they do go quite a bit of money on eBay, so slowly, bit by bit, I'm getting them as I can. Next up, I've got, just bring this over here, a Japanese Dreamcast game, one that I've had on backup for quite some time. I've always wanted the original, but it goes for about £40 to £65. So I was really pleased to win it on eBay from a Germany seller, eBay seller. And that is Rainbow Cotton. It is boxed and complete. It's an on-rail shooter. I really do like the Cotton series. I'm still after the Pocket Neo Geo version, which I failed miserably in getting hold of last month due to it going for £76, and I wasn't prepared to pay that much money for it. But in time, I reckon I will get it. Show you the inside. Comes with a spine card, and obviously the disc, and it's all in mint condition. So really pleased to have that in my collection. Next up is a Sega Saturn Japanese game, and I bought it for an eBay seller in the US and paid only 1 cent for it, but I did pay $5 for postage. But that is Wing Arms, which is, I believe, is some sort of dogfight sort of game. Not a bad game. Some screenshots about. Nothing special, but I do like it. Show the inside. Doesn't come with a spine card, but it comes with a brochure of some sort with showing you other Sega titles. It is in mint condition, other not having the spine card, and that, as I said, was 1 cent, including $5 postage. Next up is a Mega CD title, again a Japanese title, another one that I've been wanting for quite some time, and it's a game called Pop Full Mail. And this was, I believe, £24, including postage, from an eBay seller in Italy. Show you the back. inside. There's no spine card, but it is intact and complete, mint condition. And I also got 3 Japanese PC Engine CD titles. And first up we have, yet again, Potful Mail. Show you the back. And this was £24, including postage. This game from time to time shows up on eBay, but it can go again from 30 to 40, so £24, can't go wrong. Show you some screenshots up close. It's a sort of platform RPG sort of game. I have played it in the past, so the Japanese language doesn't bother me at all. It is intact, complete, minus the spine card. But again, that's not a problem. Just glad to have it in my collection. And the second game is Phantasm Soldier 4, otherwise known as Valis. This is Valis 4. I have played it in the past on the MSX and the Mega Drive. Played Valis 3 on the Mega Drive. And this is sort of platform hack and slash sort of game. It is complete with the spine card. It's in mint condition, and I think I got this for $10 from an eBay seller in Japan, and some screenshots on the back. And the final game is an RPG, and one of my favourite RPG games of all time. And no, it's not Zelda or Final Fantasy. I used to play it a lot back in the day on the Master System, and no, it's not Phantasy Star. And that's a game called Wise. Played this a lot back in the days on the Master System, really enjoyed it a lot. And when the PC Engine was released and the CD came out for it, and I heard about this game, I got it, and obviously sold it on, so I'm really pleased to have it back in my collection. This was $10, including postage, from Japan. So some screenshots on the back. It is complete, again with the spine card. Obviously in Japanese, but as I mentioned, I have played this version before on the PC Engine, so I'm not too bothered about it at all. Again, pleased to have it in my collection. And those were my retro pickups. My current gen pickups was 4 titles on the PS3. 2 of these are for my daughter, but I do play them as well. And those 2 are Sonic Sega All Stars Racing, which is a fun game. We do play this a lot. It is complete. I got this over here locally for €20. And the other game, Pirates of the Caribbean. Just some screenshots in the back, but you've probably seen this by now. It is complete. My daughter played this a lot. We've almost completed it, just on the last section. And 2 games that I got for myself was Motorstorm Apocalypse. Well, that was, I believe that was €39, Pirates. This was €15. It's boxed and complete. I do like the series. Oops, that's the keeps falling out. It's a little sticker thing that came along with the game. And the final game is Duke 'Em Forever. And this was €30. Notice this game's coming down. Game's in the actual machine, so I noticed this game's coming down a lot in price. Whether it's due to the fact that nobody really likes it as much as they would have hoped, I don't know. But it's not a bad game. It's not too bad. Still glad to have it in my collection. And that runs up my collection, my package. And okay, before I forget, and I almost did, how silly of me, is the 2 packages that I got from the 2 fellow YouTubers. So first up is from Marcus, aka Xfile2708, and who you all should know by now. And story goes that he got a bundle of Japanese Sega Saturn games from a seller on Gumtree, I believe. And one of the games was the duplicate, so it was up for trade. Now, I did send him a PM saying that the game, I do love the game and all that, I would love to trade, but at the moment I have nothing to trade. But what happened was he replied to me saying that he would be offered to sell the game to me for £10. So I accepted. Really chuffed to have it in my collection. I've been watching this game for a while now, as it goes between £15 to £17 on eBay. So £10, I was really pleased, and again, many thanks, Marcus. And that game is the Deluxe pack of Twin Bee. Love the series. I have it on the PC Engine, and I showed you earlier on the Game Boy. And it is boxed and complete. Spy card, registration card, and the disc is in mint conditions. So it's really pleased with the game, and really grateful for him selling the game to me. So many thanks again, Marcus. And the final package is from Longbows Post 1975. Awesome channel, awesome guy. Do check him out if you haven't done so already. And I did a trade with him for a game that he'd been after quite some time on the Mega Drive. I won't tell you what it is. Head on over to his channel to find out what it was, and he's already done a video. And in return, he sent a game that I've been after for quite some time on the PC Engine. I've actually got a loose cart version of it, but I've really wanted it complete in the box and the manual. And I've opened it to make it easier on camera. And it's really nicely packed. Game comes in another packet. And that game is, for the PC Engine, Shinobi. I'm really pleased to finally have this complete in my collection. Show you the cart there. Many thanks again, mate, for the trade. It was really awesome of you. And along with the other 3 PC Engine games that I got, they'll be going on the PC Engine wall just behind me. So many thanks again, mate, for doing that. He also sent me a couple of bonus items, which I'm really pleased to have, because I've been wanting these for quite some time, and over here in Madeira, they're just non-existent. So it was really good of him to send these over to me, and that is the micro figures of the Doctor Who. I've been wanting to get hold of these for quite some time, and even on eBay they go for about £4 to £5 each. Then they add these silly postage prices of £3, sometimes even £4. So I'm not going to not prepared to pay that much for them. So for him to send me 2 of these, really grateful to him. I'm really gobsmacked by this. So I'll open these and show you guys what they are. So if you just bear with me a sec. Okay guys, got scissors. Open the first packet. And the first one is little catalog showing you what's available in the series. I take it this is series 2, and the figure is cool, excellent. It's one of the Cyber Dudes. So just fix him up. There we go. That's really cool. Really pleased to have that. I'll just open the second packet. I believe it's another Cyberman. It's not a problem. Hey dude, I can start my own little army now. There we go. So 2 Cybermen. I'm on my way to starting an army. That's really cool. Many thanks for that, mate. Really, really chuffed for these. And hopefully when I'm in the UK I'll be able to look out for some more. Now also, I've got Longbow's poster plane for this, but in a good way though. Don't get me wrong. I've actually found some. Where are they? Bring them over here. It's not game related. Well, they are. It's just they're not games. It's the Halo microfigures by Mega Bloks. Really cool. Couldn't believe it when I found these over here. I saw these they're in a toy shop. It just shows how desperate I was to look out for some of these little figures. But I couldn't find them, so finding these is really cool. And also that was €10 in '95. Those are the Arctic Combat Unit. And also I got the original green combat unit. And the third one that I got, the last one, was the Covenant Combat Unit. Really do like these little figures. As I said, my other passion as well as games are comics and figures. So, as well as finding the Halo micro figures, I also found some of the Marvel Series 1, also by Mega Bloks. This was Euro 95. I got 3 of them. I actually got 4. One was a duplicate, which I sent over to Longbow's Post 1975, and it was the Armored Spider-Man. Also, I got the battle damaged Iron Man. And finally, War Machine. They're really, really cool. So there you have it. That's what I've been. Also, did buy some comics. If anyone's interested, but I'll share them anyway. These were all eBay purchases from the States, because comics over here are really hard to come by, and they are. Oh, that's the ones actually. Just get them out of the way. I'm a big fan of Spawn, so especially McFarlane. So at the moment I'm reading, this is volume 2 of Haunt, which is by creator of Spawn, Todd McFarlane, and also the creator of The Walking Dead, which is Robert Kirkman. I think I've showed these like previous issues in the past, so these are my latest ones, which is issue 10, 11. Just love the artwork. 12. 13. 14. 14, and it's 15. See, I've been buying a lot of comics as well lately. As I said, I do have passion for comics and action figures as well as games. I'm sure you guys must also have the same sort of thing. Must have passion for something else other than just games. Also, fan of the Turtles. Recently released new Turtle comic by IDW Publishing. They do a lot of horror comics, and they've now brought out the Turtles. And it's just the 4 special covers of number 1. They're all issue 1. Just each individual turtle. And if you're watching Longbows Post, I don't know if you might find it interesting that they're also bringing out, I don't know if you can see it, it's the micro figures from the Back to the Future. Seeing it's your favourite film of all time. As you can see, it's the DeLorean down there. You've got the figures there. So I'm wondering if they've also come out in the UK. If so, I'll also be on the hunt for them too. So there you have it. That's been my pickups for the past month or so. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and as I said, this will be my last package and pickups video until mid-November. Hoping to return home with a whole load of bunch of retro goodies, games and comics and figures or whatever. Sort of things I like to get. Take it from that. As for time being, I'll probably will give me an excuse to put up some gameplay videos of some of these games that I bought, and probably do a collection video. And so that's about it. So until then, hope you've enjoyed the video. Bye for now and take care. Right then, you lot are going over there, where you belong, on the PC Engine wall. Well, that's what my wife and daughter call it, so it's kind of stuck really. I'm actually planning on getting another one of these CD wall thingies, whatever you want to call them, and hopefully fill them up with some more PC Engine games over time. So there you have it. Okay, without further ado, these last 4 games down here at the bottom are actually Mega CD titles. So no offense guys, you're going to have to go. Nothing personal, but as I did mention, it is a PC Engine wall, so you don't belong there. First up, Potful Mel. Valis 4, or Phantasm Soldier 4. Wise 1 and 2. And finally, Shinobi. I'll tell you what, it feels really good to actually finally have this box and complete. Love that game, it's an awesome game. To show you how much I really like that game, I actually have it on my Android. I'll quickly show you it running. Show you a bit of a demo here. It's a perfect emulator, PC Engine emulator running on the Samsung Galaxy. It's flawless. Just quickly show you another stage. An excellent game, and again, many thanks to Longbows Post for trading the game with me. And there you have it. And as I mentioned before, I did have a loose copy of the game, so this is up for trade if anyone's interested. right way up. And there you have it. Many thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and put up another video soon, and till then, bye for now and take care.